Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to our page. So this morning we're up. It's Sunday morning, and we are getting ready for church. And today is the last day for Sunday afternoon fellowship at our church. That we get together in the afternoons, and we all go over to Pastor's house. And during the summer months, the kids were able to get wet and do the slip and slide. And as it's gotten cooler, the adults play volleyball. The kids run around in the yard. But today is the last day because the weather is changing, and what they asked us to do is bring a crock pot meal. In the summertime and up until this week, they would provide the hot dogs and hamburgers, and then the church members would bring the side dishes and the drinks. But today everybody's bringing a crock pot meal. So I'm putting together what is going to be for me a simple crock pot meal, and it's also going to be pretty frugal because I pulled most of these things outside of my pantry. So I'm just going to get started. It's going to take no time at all to put together, and the crock pot's going to cook it. So this morning what I did was, a friend of mine brought me some corn. She had frozen some corn, and I got up this morning and I actually kept this so you would know I was telling the truth. And I cut the corn off of the stalk, and so that's two ears of corn, and I have 2 stalks of celery, and I'm going to add that to my crock pot. So I just chopped it up, chopped it fine. The finer you chop it, the quicker it cooks. So that's going in the crock pot. And I had that celery from last week's grocery haul. So I had bought produce last week. So that's going in, and now I'm done with that. In this week's grocery haul, I actually bought this Progresso chicken cheese enchilada flavored soup, and it was buy one get one free for $2.36, and I had a coupon $1 off of 4. So 4 cans of this are going in. It's a creamy soup. I have 2 regulars and 2 lights, so the light is not as creamy. But 4 cans of this are going in. So this is not just for my family, but for any of the people who want to come by to do the fellowship, and it's open to everybody. All the kids, all the parents. We bring our lawn chairs. We sit out on the lawn. The kids run around and play. We watch them run around and play. And it's pretty fun. We just sit and talk, and we fellowship for the week. I'm going to wash my hand really fast. Okay. So into the pan, into the crock, I've got 4 cans of that soup. And I was on my way to Sam's this afternoon, or Costco, because I like to add in, so I was going to add in some rotisserie chicken to just make it a little bit more hearty, and it's not so loose, because soup sometimes can be loose. I like a thick, hearty soup. But I remembered, or I actually didn't remember, when I was going to get the corn, I saw that I had some Southwestern chicken breast strips that I had gotten at Food Line a couple weeks ago on Manager Special for $2.15. So I'm actually going to take 2 of these and throw them into the pot. Now they are frozen, but it is the Southwestern style, and they will unfreeze as it cooks. And it's going to cook until this afternoon. So I'm starting it here at home. We're going to take it with us this afternoon, and it'll be nice and popping hot by the time we need it. So that's 2 of these chicken breast shortcuts. They were on sale for $2.15. 4 cans of the soup. I am going to add half a pack of taco seasoning. It's already seasoned for enchiladas, but I just want to add a little bit more, and I had a half a pack. So I'm going to add that in just to get a little bit more of the Tex-Mex taco type of situation. And I had another one, but I'm not going to add that. And then finally, I'm going to add in a can of black beans that I had in my pantry. And so what I did was I opened these and I rinsed them so that the sauce does not get in here and discolor it too much, because black beans does have a black sauce. So I rinsed it in the sink for a couple times, and then I'm just adding that in. So I'm going to let this cook on high for a couple hours. We'll reduce it back to keep warm, and then by the time we're ready for it, it'll be nice and done. The only other thing we're going to add is we're going to do some reduced fat cheese. And this was in my freezer as well, so by the time this afternoon comes, this will be thawed out. And then I have some croutons. And people say, why would you add croutons to taco soup? Because it's just like that bread factor. I didn't do a cornbread. I should have, but I didn't have cornbread in my pantry. So instead of me going out and buying cornbread, I'm just going to add in some croutons. By the time you add it to the soup, the liquid from the soup will kind of moisten up the croutons, and it'll be the texture of a soft bread if you had it. And I didn't have any. So anywho, we're going to let this cook on high for a couple hours, and we're going to have chicken, cheese, enchilada soup for this afternoon for the potluck. So thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye.